What's up, Instagram? This is Tony here. I get a phone call from my father a little while ago. Now, you gotta understand something about my father. He ends up in the strangest fucking places at just random. I'll never understand a man. You know, one day he's in Florida, the next day he's in fucking Utah. Okay? Now, I don't get it, and I'm sure you don't either. But he calls me up to share with me a story that happened to him last night about how he went to a poetry group with his friend Walt that he's out visiting in fucking Utah. Okay? So now, he's out in Utah, okay? And, he's, I don't even fucking know. He's just chilling in Utah with his friend, and they decided to go to this fucking poetry group last night, right? And, he's explaining to me all these people that are in the group. You got 3 PhDs, relatively smart people. One's a cute broad, the other one's semi-cute, the other one's a skinny blonde, and all this other shit. Right? And then he tells me how after the group, they're all going to Walt's penthouse. Mr. Walt, fucking big baller. What's up, Walt? Love you, bro. Anyway, they're going up to Walt's penthouse apartment. Okay? I didn't even know that there were fucking penthouses in fucking Utah. Okay, you think of Utah, you hear Utah, and you think of an episode of Cops with fucking Krakow was on the corner and fucking drunks driving pickup trucks. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But he tells me how there's 8 of them, right? And they all decide to go up to Walt's apartment, so they go to get in the elevator. First of all, you have 3 PhDs with you, okay? My father, who is 20-something years in the military, what part of maybe it wasn't the brightest idea to get 8 fucking people in the elevator, and then to boot, the elevator door opens, and you got Mr. Miyagi-san, Mr. Mashimoto, the fucking wax-on, wax-off token chink, he's standing in the corner of the elevator. Now, 9 fucking people packing the elevator, okay? Now, you got 3 PhDs. And 1 military experienced fucking survival type person. What part of maybe it was not the best idea to cram 9 fucking bodies in one small elevator? So now the elevator door closes, and now guess what? To no avail, they're stuck. They're not going nowhere. So now you got one of the broads is on the phone with the broad Jasmine, who's on the other end of the intercom. Okay, Karen, I believe her name was, is on the fucking phone on the intercom with the lady on the other end of it, the emergency phone, who tells her that because she's in Dallas, she can't call 911. What is the fucking point of having her answer the emergency intercom system if there's nothing she can do to help? So now you got another lady on the other end of the fucking door, right, who, happens to be screaming that she called 911 already. So now my father says, if we get out of here, I'll give you a big kiss. So now me personally, I'm thinking this fucking broad on the other end of the elevator is a fucking wildebeest, a fucking dragon beast. But it turns out, at the end of the story, she was actually pretty hot. So now you got 8 fucking people, 3 PhDs, 1 survival expert, and Mr. Mashimoto, the token chink, crammed in the elevator together. All he wanted to do was go 1 fucking floor to go home, and he's stuck in the elevator with 8 fucking lunatics that are going up. You would think they were going up for a gangbang or a massive orgy. Okay? So, I don't even understand what prompted them to do what they did, but now the fire department gets the elevators open, and they all get out, and while the fire department's working on the elevator, now somebody decides, well, let's get back in the elevator and go up to Walt's apartment. No. Jerk off. Wake up. Obviously, you are from fucking Utah because you don't think right, okay? You don't get back in the elevator. So they decided to take the stairs. My father ended up getting called all the way back downstairs by the fucking broad that called the fucking fire department, who ended up to be hot, okay? And he gave her a big kiss and a thank you, and they went on their way to Walt's apartment. We're going to name this movie Walt's Apartment. They're going to make a movie about this, and it's going to be a 90-minute feature all about getting stuck in an elevator. But in any event, all worked out. But this is a lesson to everybody watching this video. Don't put 8 people, 3 PhDs, and relatively smart people, 1 survival person, and a Mr. Mashimoto wax on, wax off motherfucker in the elevator together. It just don't make sense. You're going to get stuck. Everybody be safe out there. Don't get in strange elevators, and have a good night.